what's happening, nation? It's Joku. Oh. Had a couple things I wanted to go over tonight. Sorry about that. I just kind of want to see what's going on and get your guys' opinions on a few things. We'll start with what's happening right away. I guess we just went out there and we signed Theo Riddick to a one-year deal. I really think he's just going to be a camp body. He's coming in there to push Bowden. There's a really good shot that he probably could come out there and end up beating out Booker, but I said the same thing about Hill, so I just want to see what happens. But we're still out there trying to find that guy right now because it says to me that Booker's probably not the answer, so we're still looking around. Friedman still wants way too much money out there. But a guy like Riddick coming in, he is a lot like Washington used to be. He's a pass-catching running back. He's pretty good at blocking. He's not going to get you a crazy amount of yardage, and honestly, it really hasn't had that huge of a season. His receiving yards are honestly better than his rushing yards for the most part. But he could be that guy that Gruden's looking for to kind of fill that Bowden slot while he's still out there getting ready, seeing what he can do. He played for the Lions. He was a 6th-round pick, and then he ended up going to Denver. He fractured his shoulder, and then he didn't play in 2019. So he ended up being a free agent. We went out there, grabbed him up. Let me know what you guys think about Theo. I'm not going to get too hyped about him. I got pretty hyped about Hill. I thought it was going to be a pretty big deal, and that didn't pan out at all. So that is what it is. So let me know what you think about Riddick. Let me know if you think he can go out there and actually make a difference for us. D-Mag, what's up, dude? Raider Nation, let's take the NFL by storm. Let's go. Love your show, bro. We're taking this. We really are taking this. If this works half as good as I think it's going to work, we're going to end up nailing it out there. Raider McLeod, what's up, dude? I'm glad you could make it out. Welcome to the show. Pizza, what's going on, man? DeMarco, that 2 running back shotgun set is getting more interesting by the day, and I think we're going to surprise a lot of teams this year. September 13th cannot come soon enough, dude. I'm telling you, I'm right there with you. Like, right there with you. That 2 running back set in the shotgun is looking sick, though. I'm telling you, man, the way that you could stack that backfield, especially when you get into these 2 and 3 tight end sets out there, it could really be nasty. I'm so excited to see exactly what we do. Kyle, what's up? Yeah, dude, started a little bit early. Oh, Chaos, what's up, dude? Ready for another great show? I appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming out. Chase, what's up? Great news. I hope the days off are going well. Now we need to say bye to Booker. Dude, I'm telling you, if Riddick can come out there and work out, I really think we could end up kind of not really building around it. I'm not going to say that, but I think he could end up being that number 2 guy to kind of just bridge us until Bowden gets ready out there. Stacking depth, we are. Richard, what's up, dude? Welcome to the show. You gained 200 subs overnight. That didn't pop up on my screen. I'll have to check that, man. That would be cool, but I don't think that happened out there. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about tonight was Collins. He had his press conference the other day. I went to talk about it last night, but I never really had a chance. We kind of got sidetracked out there, and that's what it is. So, but he said that he's down 22 pounds. He's down to 303 right now. He feels great. He's moving incredibly fast. The coaches are loving him right now. I talk up Collins a good bit on this show, but I don't know, man. I'm really hoping he can come out there and do what he has to do for this team. And I don't doubt that he can. I'm super excited that we added him. I really wish we would have got him for more than a 1-year deal, but that is what it is. Hopefully he will show up and we will sign him as early as we can moving forward. So that was pretty big. He talked about Marinelli for a while and how he really pushes him out there. So I don't know, man. That's a big addition. I'm loving the way our defense is stacking up right now. It looks like they're starting to gel. And if you give Carr just a top 15 defense, we're looking sweet out there. Steven, what's going on, man? Welcome to the show. 805, what's good? Volvo, what's happening? Collins will get an extension. I'm really hoping he does, dude, because if he doesn't, I will be so pissed. I am not even going to lie. I have no doubts that he's not going to go out there and explode. So, you were at 113. Oh, nice. I'll take that. Take that all day. Appreciate it, pizza. Massmaker, what's going on? Let's go, nation. Bro, I still can't get over how beautiful the new stadium is in the Las Vegas patch, dude, man. I need to go see that stadium. I will see that stadium and be at least one game in that stadium before my days are done. I promise you that. The new stadium looks fire. What's up, King? Welcome to the show, man. Yeah, they were talking about that. They were talking about how all the players just through that scrimmage and everything were kind of in awe. And speaking of that scrimmage, how many of you guys got duped like I did last night, thinking we were going to get to watch that damn thing just to have it go into a little press conference and then the same highlights that we've been seeing, dude, I was so pissed, man. And there was like 1,000 people in there watching that thing as soon as it went off. And there were a bunch of you guys were in there. We were commenting back and forth. And I was just sitting there like, dude, we're going to get to see this whole scrimmage. It's late at night. You might as well just play it. You have a bunch of people watching it. And they ended up cutting it off, dude. And I was, oh, man. I was like seriously pissed about that. How about one more linebacker? James, welcome to the show, man. I've been pounding the table about getting one more linebacker out here on this team. I've even said we could bring in Vontez. Talked about bringing back Compton. Compton actually came out and said he doesn't want to play until mid-season, maybe if some team needs him. I think he's just kind of gauging to see how everything plays out this year. But Vontez is still out there. Ogletree's still out there. He kind of plays the middle. We need more of an outside. And it seems like our linebacker core right now is incredibly fast. So bringing in a guy like him, I think, would end up being a step back for us. I'd rather bring in somebody younger with some crazy speed. There was a linebacker from the Chiefs that was out there. Forgot his name. Sorry about that. But he was a little bit younger. He had a little bit to him, but he kind of got burned. That's the reason he's out there and not still with KC. That wasn't really a money move. They just didn't want that dude anymore. So, but I'm right there with you, dude. Keeping an eye out for the linebackers. And then, one of you guys hit me up earlier and you said the CFL has been dissolved for this season. So a lot of those guys, their contracts are no longer there, so they're allowed to talk to these NFL teams. I'm not thinking you're going to see a bunch of Canadian football players come over and join into the NFL, but there's a couple dudes over there that you might see popping on to NFL teams. So just keep an eye on that because all those dudes are open and looking for a job right now. Shrek, y'all got some good D now. Dude, our defense is looking jacked right now. They truly are. Our defense gets me so pumped up and it's unreal. Bro, did you ever watch Colin Assessment? Yes, I did. I watched that the other day. He gave him some love, dude. He truly did. He talked about how he is the most underappreciated quarterback in the league, especially being one of the top 10 quarterbacks in the league. And I don't know, hopefully everybody else watched that and really gets a good idea of what he truly is. And if they don't, just watch this year because he's about to light this whole damn thing up. I promise you. The way Carr is talking about the defense, though, yeah, Chase, I'll give you that, man. Costas, what's going on? Hey, son, how are you doing? Doing really good, dude. Had a pretty chilled out day today. Got some stuff to do around the house tomorrow, but I'm definitely going to get out there and try to wet a line and catch me a few fish. So should be a really good Sunday. Bro, that was such a teaser. Carlos, man, that thing killed me, man. We were all just sitting there waiting. Showing Edwards catching passes. Everybody hitting the field, coming out of the tunnels. I was like, oh, man, here we go. This is going to be it. And then nothing. We need a good third linebacker. Yes, we do. Muse is not going to be ready. White's not going to be ready. He has potential to end up being that guy. Morrow's going to end up being our third as far as having him out on the field to start the games. And I don't know. I would like to see somebody besides Morrow. He's young. I think he could develop still. But just getting out there and hitting the field and just trying to be as strong as possible, that would be one of your weak links. And the way that our defense is set up, he would actually line up directly in front of Joyner. So, I mean, that's not the stack I want to see over there on the right-hand side of the field. So that's kind of driving me nuts right now. Well, what's up, man? You think Tandem Hughes would be good for us? No one talks about him. They talked about him just not being able to really make that adjustment from safety to linebacker just because the sight pattern's different. You have to be able to react faster. I mean, he's just a rookie, dude. It's going to take him a second, especially changing positions at the NFL level. He's going to end up playing special teams for us and probably starting the season as a special teams player for us. But I think as the season progresses, you're going to start seeing worked into a few of these smaller packages out there. And then hopefully towards the end of the season, if he's really moving on, either him or White will take over that 4-3 linebacker spot for us. So I'm pulling for Tanner Muse. I'm pulling for White. I mean, I'm pulling for all those guys. I just want to see who wins the battle and comes out as the cream of the crop on top of that. So that's really what I'll be keeping an eye on. Make a video on your final 53. Gardeloo, I did, man. I put it out about a week and a half ago. And, yeah, definitely go check it out, dude. That would have revealed film for the other teams, just keeping that advantage. Yeah, I'll give you that. That's fair. But I was still let down and disappointed and sad, and it hurt. Need a backup running back. That's what I'm saying, dude. We went out there and we signed Theo Riddick today. He's very similar to what Washington was, and I mean, we signed him like he's on the team. So we're going to see somebody else get cut off this team. It's going to probably end up coming out of that running back room. So it might end up being Booker. It might end up being Rod Smith. could honestly be Stanback, which I'd kind of suck to see because I really like Stanback still. I'm really pulling for that dude to make this team. So, I don't know, but one of those dudes is going to end up being cut probably tomorrow. At some point tomorrow. There is no other way about it. So, I think they're trying not to show our offense and defense. No preseason, so they don't want to give any tape out. That's fair. Then, I mean, you guys are probably definitely right about that. I just wanted to see it. Or just give me something, dude. Just something. During the games, do you commentate the games? If you don't, you should. I'd love to hear your commentary. I do not. There's so many rules that go along with all that crap. And I usually just go live. I always go live about the same time every night. So even if we end up playing at like the 1 o'clock games, then I still won't go live until like 10 or 10:30. Let all those other dudes get their shows and then just come sneak in there when everybody's chilling out before they go to bed. Mew's going to take some time. Yeah, Mew's is going to take some time. The secondary is looking a lot better, and the linebackers got some. Dude, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, DeMar. I hope you're right. Our secondary is looking nice right now. It's incredibly fast. It's incredibly young. That's the only thing that really does scare me about it. But I've said it before. These guys are going to go out there. They're going to make mistakes. They're going to end up getting burned. But they're going to make some really big plays that'll counteract that. And I'm ready for it, man. Because if these guys are out there and our defense actually starts putting up some points, that would be insane. Maybe start to see Muse about half season, special teams from week 1. Yes, that is it. You nailed it on the head right there. That is definitely going to be it. McLeod, excited to think of how many different packages we can come out on an offense. Yes, honestly, on both sides of the ball now. But on offense especially, the way that they're going to be able to stack this thing and spread teams out. And I'm really hoping that we see that more this season. Carr plays so awesome out of just a spread offense. And I really think we have the talent and the speed out there now to where we can fully open this thing up and he's going to be going nuts. What are you fishing for, bass or ocean fish? Bass. I'm miles and miles from the ocean. That's like a day trip. But yeah, I love doing some bass fishing. If I have time, I drive up to the North Georgia mountains and I like to do some trout fishing. I've just started getting into that, and it's awesome. I truly love it. I need that Nevada patch. Yes, dude, that thing is sick, like so sick. Earl Thomas, Baltimore safety, is having issues in Baltimore. Might get cut. I don't think he's going to get cut. They said that whole situation is fluid out there. There's no chance he ends up getting cut. They didn't actually, from what I read, they didn't throw punches. He just put his hands up, and then they had to be separated. I don't know. The whole thing's just going to be, it's blown out of proportion because there's nothing happening right now. It'll slowly fade away. I'm not really worried about that. Chucky don't want us to see the practice. No, Chucky wants to keep everybody in the dark about what he's building over there. We could send Baltimore Joyner and get... Oh, there's no chance they would take that. White is definitely making the team. At least the 4 or 5 guys that we talked... Yes, dude, I'm telling you, White will make this team. But I don't think White's going to come out there and be the starter week 1 at that 4-3 linebacker. There's no chance of that. Like, no chance of that. Even Gruden said they loved him, but don't get overhyped about him out there. Gruden never wants any practices to be seen. No, he does not. We just signed Kyle Emanuel. So we just signed another one out there. That had to have just happened. Let me look this up real quick. Las Vegas Raiders signed Kyle Emanuel. Damn, so we ended up having tryouts out there for the Lions running back and the Chargers. Yep, Chargers linebacker. All right, so I saw that. So we actually signed him too. So I have to jump into him. I'll have to take a deeper look into him. I do not know too much about him off the top of my head. Thank you for that, Pritz. I really do appreciate that. Stanback will be back at practice squad, maybe, and I would take that as long as he's still around. Check Rappaport's Twitter. No, I just pulled it up, dude. Thank you, man. Manuel won't make the team. I honestly don't know much. I'll have to look into him a little bit before. DC going to put the haters to bed this season. Facts, just straight facts. I'm telling you, you're damn right about that. There will be some growing pains this year with who? Just left me hanging, James. I have a feeling that Abrams won't be as great as everyone thinks. Serviceable, yes, but I mean the guy played one half of it. I know, but I mean he really did. He had a good college career out there. The the dude is solid, and he's going to have some mistakes out there because this ultimately is another rookie season for him. And he's part of what I'm talking about, that secondary being so crazy young out there. And I've talked about him maybe coming out there and just not being the guy that he's supposed to be, but I don't know, man. That dude has talked so much smack to everybody and just so much trash since he got hurt. If you're going to do that, you have to be able to go out there and back it up. That's what gets me so jacked about him. So hopefully he lives up to it all, dude. Double A, what's good, man? What's going on? Also, Burfitt ain't coming back. I doubt it, dude. If he was, they would have already brought him back at this point. I don't think they're going to wait till the last minute and then try to bring him in. But if they did for some reason, at least he would pretty much know this defense, so it wouldn't be that big of a learning curve for him coming in. Abrams will be great. I don't know. Oh, yeah, no, he'll have to prove that. He'll definitely have to prove that. Hope signing Mariota as a backup quarterback wasn't a mistake. Colin Cowherd said he's struggling with Gruden's new offense besides a couple of scrambles that looked good. A lot of money we gave him, we did. If we did give him a lot of money, a lot of that money was guaranteed, because I've heard a lot of people talking about maybe cutting him and bringing in somebody else, but that 7.5 mils, that's guaranteed, so we just need to hope he works out. Abram is a lion. Yes, dude, that dude is about to feast. Like, truly, truly feast. I feel it in my bones. Like I said, Abram overhyped. Dude, Juan, dude, at this point, you very well may be correct out there. I'm not even going to lie to you, but I just want to see exactly what happens. Like, I just want to see him come out there and be the dude that I know he can be, because I don't know, man, this defense is jacked right now, and these guys are all gelling. They're all talking smack. They're all coming together. It's looking good, man. Juan, what's up, dude? Hey, son. You say a shout out for my kids, Jacqueline and Judas. They are watching live. Yeah, Jacqueline, Judas, what's up? Glad you guys could make it out to the show. I really appreciate you coming out. Hopefully you're having a good time. Hopefully you're DB's Dragon Ball super fans, because that show is where it's at. If you're not, you need to start watching it. Boom. Abram is done. What? Oh, dude, no. Abram is going to be a baller. There you go. Abram's going to come out. He's going to be that main enforcer that this defense has needed for the longest time out there. I'm telling you right now, our defense has lacked that dude to where people were scared to come across the middle. The Chiefs feed off of that. Little slants, little crosses. If you have a dude Abram out there, and all of a sudden they make one of those little slants and they get lit up in the first quarter, they're going to be thinking about that for the rest of the game. And that's what makes it so huge. I would love White to make the team, but he has to add some serious weight for an NFL linebacker. Fulcrum, what's up, dude? Welcome to the show. I agree with you. That was the first thing. That was my biggest knock on him out there. But for everything that I've seen out there, everybody's saying that he is playing at a very, very elite level. And I don't know. I'm hyped about him right now. He's just so fast. That's what I want. I want an outside linebacker that's fast enough to keep up with a slot receiver if he has to, but definitely with a running back coming out of the backfield. So hopefully White will pan out for us. I did not mean to say elite. He is not an elite linebacker, but it's just as far as him coming up through camp, he's doing damn good right now. So hopefully things will be looking good for him. I would like for them to bring Burfitt back just to show them how to run. Man, I'm telling you, dude, just for the experience level, just having him out there, especially just working with Muse, working with Morrow, being able to work with White out there and just show them like exactly where you're supposed to be, what you're supposed to do, and then just keep them just as a depth guy to where let those kids play like we're probably going to end up do with Prince out there. And if it's not working out, you immediately stick them in and you're not skipping a beat at all out there. Abrams did great in college, and he did great in training camp last year. Yes, he did. And I have no doubts about him. How is Abram overhyped? How you saw what happened to our defense once he got hurt? Yeah, no, it fell apart completely. Fierce, no, I'm not saying that at all. Like, I'm just going through the comments out here. But he's not overhyped. That dude is coming, dude. Littleton isn't that big of a linebacker. No, he's not. And he reminds me a lot of White. Like, a lot of White. And I'd really like to see them on the outsides with Kwiatkowski sitting there in the middle. I think in the future that is going to be what it looks like. And it is what it is, dude. I just saw, man, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you very, very much. I go fishing with my family. Who do you go with? With my little ones, dude. Got to get them out to the lake. Got to make sure you get your family out in nature. Get everybody back to wherever it all started. It's good for your soul, dude. Littleton is fine for an outside linebacker, small for a middle linebacker. Yes, he is. Mariota is still the best backup in the NFL. I don't know what's going on with him, dude. Maybe he really is just struggling learning this offense out there. But his damn arm is looking rough right now. I mean, that is what it is. That has nothing to do with learning the offense. That's just being scared, man. I'm not even scared, just weak. I don't know, man. He's killing me right now. I mean, we gave him some good money. He needs to turn it around, settle down, and get this thing going. Littleton is very mobile. The emphasis right now, the NFL. That's what I'm saying, dude. That is why I love our linebacking core so much, because they are so damn fast. And then our secondary is so fast. And you have to be able to keep up with these teams right now, because if you don't, you're going to get shredded. You've seen it happen to us over year after year after year. Now we finally went out there and have a super fast defense, and we have a super fast offense, man. I'm telling you, that combination is what the NFL is right now, and it took us a few years to get it, but we have it now. So we're coming, dude. I'm telling you, we're coming. Abram destroyed the Denver Donkeys. Yes, he did. They were scared, straight up scared. G to power, you know that's right. Oh, Raider himself, what's going on, dude? Littleton is great. White is similar in size. I'm telling you, they're very, very similar to me. Vegeta would have been a better Raider than Goku, bro. Yes, I'll give you that, dude. But in real life, I'm more of a Goku than a Vegeta, and that just is what it is. The days of the 250-pound linebacker are over. Yeah, I mean, it sucks to say, because those are some of like my favorite players in the NFL. But unless they're just insanely, ridiculously fast and having that size, which is a rare combination, it's not going to work. They can't keep up in coverage, man. Jackman, what's up, dude? How are you? Everyone's going to be a beast. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mac, undrafted rookies, is insane. Nick White, Nixon, Colt, Engel. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. I'm really pulling for Nixon, too. I've talked about him a pretty good bit. I'm not really going to jump into him too much, but I really think he's forming that bond with Arnett and Mullen out there, and they're all hanging out with Abram, and it's just, I don't know, it's that young youth movement push out there. I'm really loving it, man. Perfect would be the perfect backup to Kwiatkowski. I don't know if Gruden and Mayock want him back to take that chance. Yeah, I'm right there with you, dude. Any news on Trent Brown? He was at the scrimmage. I do know that. He didn't look too happy on when he was popped up on camera, but he was out there. Theo Riddick is a Raider. Breaking news. Yeah, dude, I talked about that right at the start. So, I mean, I'm not going to get overhyped. I said it. I got overhyped about Hill. I really thought Hill had a decent shot. He was gone within like a day or two. It might be the same thing with Riddick, but we might see another running back moved on, and Riddick actually hangs out for a little bit just because I really think that's kind of what Gruden's looking for right now. I haven't heard too much about Booker out there breaking ankles or doing anything great, so it might be Booker. But I really think it's going to be Stanback or Smith, somebody on the back end of this thing. So we match up with the Chiefs a lot better than they think. Yes, we do, DeMarco. That is a fact. We actually showed that last season. We hung with them pretty much a lot of the times, and we've only gotten better. Skip and Shannon show has us 5 wins. Yeah, Larry, dude, it's all talk. I'm telling you right now, as soon as if the Raiders start stacking wins out there, it's going to be the same thing that it is every time we end up having a pretty good season. It'll be the Raiders are good again. It makes football better when the Raiders are good, and then they'll all jump over and they'll jump on the bandwagon. It's the same thing with every damn team out there. They always say the same crap about the Raiders, but we're not going to get any respect until we start winning games, and that is what it is out there. Did you see Isaiah Johnson school at Henry Rugg? I did see that. I don't know. You guys know I love Isaiah Johnson. I'm really pulling for that kid, and to see him go out there and get the pick, it did not look like that was going at full speed. At least it didn't look like Ruggs was going at his full speed out there. And I don't know if that was a drill they were running out there, and then they kind of just plucked that out and put it out there as a highlight. So I don't know. There's a lot to be said about that. I don't know. It looked nice and it was cool to see, but I just don't know how legit that was. From LA to Oakland to Vegas, yeah, dude, I will take it, dude. It doesn't matter where this nation plays as long as the nation stays together. And this is the best fan base in football. Littleton on Kelsey, Mullen on Hill. I like it. Yeah, dude. And then you go out there, you have Randall playing over the top. You have Abram floating in the middle of that field out there. Somebody's getting lit up, and they're getting lit up hard. Our running back group is really crowded. RJ, it is, dude. That's what I'm saying. That's why I really think the release that you see out of Riddick coming on is going to be somebody from that running back room. Let me know who you guys think it is. If I had to pick right now, I think it would probably end up being Stanback, which would suck, but that would be my pick. Can you make a video where you rank the top 4 players of every position from both sides of the ball? I did a lot of that going through my breakdowns in my past videos. I probably should update it a little bit. So I'll definitely look into it and see what I can do for you on. Shannon Donkey for light. Yes, dude, that is a straight fact. He will never, even if we are winning, he will always have something smart to say with that little smile on his face. Isaiah Johnson did not school Ruggs. Right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't know. I really, that felt like a drill to me out there. Like he just followed the receiver. It did not look like Ruggs was running his fastest run right there at the end of that thing. And that ball was underthrown. One day offense, one day defense. I could do that. Goku versus Beers Part 2. Dude, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for any kind of super to come back on right now. I will take it. Another movie, the show coming back. I need that back, dude. But on another note, the Chiefs don't stand a chance, especially versus our new and improved offense. No, that defense really will struggle against our offense right now, and I think our defense will be able to pace them enough to where we end up pulling out to a lead, and we will be able to shut it down finally. We're beating them one time this year. I promise you we're splitting with the Chiefs this season. Ruggs had to slow down and catch that ball. Yes, he did. Hit them likes on the way out. He deserves it. McLeod, man, I appreciate you. Isaiah Johnson is a beast. He's coming, dude. Wolfer, I hope you're right, man, because I talk that damn kid up all the time. All the time I am pulling for him. Always on the way in. Yes. Chief safeties are overrated. Dude, yes, they are. They truly. That whole defense is overrated, but it's just when you put up that many points, your defense just has to show up at certain points, so it looks like they're doing great even though they're getting burned. That's why when the Chiefs always lose and they get matched up with other high-powered offenses that are just better than them, or the Titans who just straight overpower them. I don't know. There's a lot of weaknesses on that Chiefs team that a lot of people don't talk about. If Carr fails, then Bowden is our new Lamar Jackson. You won't be ready for that. Maybe with time, but not right away. Anyway, I feel like we actually got the best wide receiver in the first round. Well, I had my doubts at first. There was another dude out there I really wanted. But after seeing how this offense is built and what Ruggs is supposed to do for this offense, I do truly believe that we got the best wide receiver in that first round, and I'm happy as hell about it. I hope we drop. We will, dude. I promise you we will. I want to see Broly again. Me too. I really hope they go back to that. Even if it's like a little side story, I still would really, really like to see that. He's just stuck on that planet in the middle of nowhere right now, so they got to do something. Joku get in the black hole dressed up like Joke. Oh, dude, man, I would love that. If I go, I promise you guys that. I will give you that. If I make it to that stadium, I will be decked out as Goku walking in there. I'll even figure out a way to get that little jacket he's wearing. I love this format. Very interactive. Good stuff. Mikey, man, I appreciate you, man. And let me just jump into this real quick because it was the last thing I wanted to talk about. The title, The Nation's Voice, out there on the thumbnail. This is something that I started when I very first started this channel. And I really just didn't have the subs and I didn't have the fan base out there to really pull it off. But this is like the whole reason that I started a YouTube channel is because there was nothing out there that was like this. And I would constantly be out there watching other Raider videos, and you go back and forth with some people in the comments section. But the dude that was, whoever was running the show, they would hit like every 9th or 10th comment. And I get it, man, because a lot of those shows, that thing's just going crazy out there. So that's pretty much what the Nation's Voice is. Just a chance for you guys to come out here and just BS football, let everybody know what you're thinking out there. And as long as it's nothing like crazy inappropriate, I'll read it out, dude, and we'll break it down and see what we can do. So thank you guys for making this possible, because the Nation's Voice is the reason that I'm doing this whole damn thing. So you guys have no idea how much I appreciate that. Yes, the Chiefs defense is really overrated. They truly are, dude. Do we want Earl Thomas? I don't. I don't. And he's great. It's just the money right there and the way that this cap's looking like it's going to be heading. We need to stay away from those overpriced dudes right now. Chiefs lost the top corner for 4 games. Yes, I saw that, dude. And that was actually big for them. That's going to hurt them right off the bat. Volvo, it was sick. Yes, we want Earl Thomas. We don't need Joyner. I mean, if you could trade those two out and not have the money difference, I would. I would take it in a heartbeat, dude. But at the same time, it's going to get weird. The money in the NFL is going to get really weird. We need to just kind of sit on the guys that we have right now, develop them, and keep those contracts where they need to be. Cowboys aren't going to CD playoff. I don't think so, man. Uncle Joe, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. Richie Cheddar, what's going on? 805, don't worry, bro. You'll have to the Death Star. It was deemed the Death Star last night by the man himself. So that is what it is. Thomas is 1 million less than Joyner. Yeah, but they're not going to pull that trade off, dude. There's no chance they take that just a straight up trade. Thanks for thinking about us, man, dude. Wow, it's what I always wanted to see, dude. And I figured if no one else was going to do it, then I'm going to come out there and do it, because all I really want to do is come out and talk Raider football, and that's all you guys want to do. So cut out all the crap in between and just call it the nation's voice, and we all just talk football. Makes me so damn happy, dude. I can't even tell you how much. The best first round wide receiver might be Edwards. I'm very happy with this pick. Dude, I'm telling you, man, Edwards is showing up in a big, big way. And there's always that one dude that sneaks in around like the third or fourth round that comes in the league and ends up being just a huge deal that everybody ends up talking about. I really think we got him this year. I really think it is Edwards. Did you hear Al Davis Jr. call the new state? Yes, dude. Yes, that did. It got me hyped. His whole little speech, dude, I'm not even going to lie. That thing got me a little emotional. Just relax and save money. Yes, Uncle Joe, that is what I'm saying, dude. Today's Mad Max's birthday. Happy birthday, Mad Max. I know you'll never see this, but I said it. Put it out there for you. Jackman, happy to have that. Oh, that's what I'm saying, dude. Somebody that actually cares and gets out there and remembers the legacy. That's the most important damn thing. Have to keep in mind that salary cap. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. That is what I'm saying. Jerry White, what's happening, dude? I'm new here. I love the show. Jerry, man, thank you for coming out. I do appreciate it. Click that sub button, dude. We're always live, and this is what we do. We signed Kyle Emanuel. They were talking about that earlier, the linebacker from the Chargers. Did not know much about him off the top of my head. I'm going to have to jump into that and check that out. But that's pretty much what I have for you guys tonight. Let me know what you guys think about the nation's voice out there. Something that kind of makes it a little bit easier on me. We all watch the press conferences. We all know what's happening on a day-to-day. It's pretty cool just to be able to know I can click live, go out here, and then we just have an open Raiders talk, dude. And that's what I always wanted. So I appreciate you guys. Click that like button on your way out. See you guys next time.